Right, this is the video I meant to do. If you'll excuse me while I cream my hands while I'm talking to you. Use this tea tree skin lotion for my hands. It's good. Dr. Organic. So, Chantal and Nader from the beginning. I recollect, and I don't know where I saw it. It may have been on the farms. It may have been, I don't know, on a reaction video. But I remember seeing the Plenty of Fish application form of Nader's, and it said open to, looking for fun, male, heterosexual, open to men, women and couples. So I can't remember exactly how it was worded, but basically that's what it was, and he was looking for fun. So of course that would have attracted Chantal, I guess. And it would have sort of fulfilled whatever weird fantasies she had, I don't know. And she's always liked, not been racist, but she likes exotic men, doesn't she? It's, she talks about VIB, she talks about Nader, she talks about Dubai, Mr. Dubai, she talks about the one who looks like Eddie Murphy. She wants to go to Croatia to find herself a Croatian man. It's, I don't understand her way of thinking. Anyway, so he attracted Chantal anyway, and they got together in their private chat, and of course she would have told him that she had a Facebook following, and he would have looked and would have discussed with her about getting in on the act, and how he could benefit from it, of course. So how he benefited was by Chantal giving Nader a channel, her old channel, with a few thousand subscribers already installed. And whether they be real or not, we all know she buys subs. Gave him this channel all ready to go, and it was monetised within a couple of weeks. That's how fast it all happened. And he's bringing in quite a nice amount of money every month, particularly as they've come up with this storyline about Romeo and Juliet, a romance going wrong, and then when that bit of the storyline got boring, they brought in other people, other bit players. I'm hesitant to say that May Anderson was a bit player, because I don't know whether that was true. But certainly Dee Dee, Jennifer, one of his moderators in his chat, who seems enamoured with Nader, must be the way he cuts carrots or something. And so he's got this channel now, which is as boring as watching paint dry, because he's like this. His latest offering yesterday was card tricks. He was talking about he may have his new girlfriend going round, whose name is Ashley. I call bull on that. It might be another big part player coming in. So, we've had the humiliation with Chantal saying that he abused her, domestic violence, and humiliated her, which she appears to like. And we've had the DD aspect coming now, whereby the jealousy and outrage of Chantal has become very apparent. Has become very apparent. It's all a mock-up, it's all rubbish, and you can bet your life that Dee Dee and probably Jennifer to a lesser extent are getting paid now to come in as big part actors. Certainly Dee Dee is, and they're getting in on the act. So he's toing and froing about that job in Montreal he was supposedly offered, even though the interview was messed about, because he cancelled, didn't he? Why did he cancel now? Oh, I think one interview was cancelled. So Nader, you know, the brain power, decided to cancel the other one. You can't mess employers about like that. If they ask you for an interview, you go. You know, it's not to your specific timing, it's to theirs. But not with Nader, no. He had it rearranged to accommodate himself and the interview that had been postponed. Anyway, he's been offered the job. He's going back to Montreal. It's debatable whether or not Chantal will take him. But let me tell you this. People are talking about, you know, what's going to happen next. I'm here for the big finale. All of this nonsense. Well, I say to you, supply and demand. You demand this nonsense content, and they will continue to give it, because you demand it by watching, by giving them views, by giving them money, by giving them super chats. And Nader, the gigolo, you know, who's got all these middle-aged women swooning over him and his donkey teeth. Swooning. Why? It's not for his looks. It's not for his charisma, his personality. It's not for his character. Let's not forget he stabbed his ex and he stabbed her cousin and he did a jail sentence for that. He's still on probation. And that leads me to say about the jobs in Montreal. Is the probation officer going to say, yeah, go ahead, you got my blessing? Or are they going to say, no, you've got to stay within this vicinity of Gatineau? But I guess it all depends on the storyline that's coming next. Everybody's wondering what the devil it's going to be, but you can bet there will be more. There will be, you've got Valentine's Day coming up. Chantal's bought sexy red lingerie and some red platform shoes. And she was talking about stripping for Nader. But he's been a naughty boy and he doesn't deserve it. So she's asked her VIBs, would they like her to strip for them? I have got no doubt whatsoever that Chantal would do that, as long as it's within the realms of decency for YouTube standards. She would do that, and it's going to lead on to more, to OnlyFans, to stripping, to humiliation, to a very dark place that I don't really want to go. Don't really want to touch it. But I will comment. I won't show the videos, you know. There's plenty of channels that are doing that, where you can see them. And I would suggest you go to these channels, that you don't go directly to Foodie Beauty or Nader, that you go to a favoured reaction channel like Rose Thorn or Foodie Beauty reaction channels, where they're on the ball with what they say. So as I say, if you're asking how long is it going to go on for, how long is, I can't pull it, a piece of string. As long as there's a demand, there will be a supply. If you vote with your feet and do an about turn and don't give them the views, don't give them the super chats, don't be involved in the membership only nonsense, where I have never ever seen a channel where they've got about, I don't know how many members he's got, Nader, but he's got about 20 mods. Has anybody ever seen anything like that? He's modding everybody who becomes a member. He really is thick. He really is thick. Right, well, I suppose he makes Chantal feel intellectually superior, hey? And there won't be too many people who can do that. Take it as you will. There is a channel also, I'm not going to tell you the name of it, and it's just silly, but it's a channel where one of the VIBs has made this channel with about 5 videos devoted to supporting Chantal. I guess that in her mind she's going to get a lot of members, a lot of subscribers and a lot of views, and thereby become a voice herself across YouTube in support of Chantal. Nobody wants to hear you. Back later. Bye-bye.